Everyone, my name is Felicia. Welcome to my channel. Neville, say hi. Hi everyone. Oh, so by the way, I also changed my dog's name to Neville because he was at boarding like a couple months ago when I was traveling to visit my family. And the boarding place lost color, so I thought that was sign to change his name to Neville. And I picked the name Neville because Neville Goddard teach imagination creates reality, right? So I kind of want to remind myself every time I call his name Neville, it will remind me that I have the power to change my reality if I don't like it. I don't have to be a victim of life, right? Okay, let's get started. So, do you want to know how to trim your Chihuahua's nail? By the way, I'm showing you, see, this example of what's too long. So see, that definitely need to be trimmed. It's my bad. I've been really busy, so I haven't trimmed his nail for a while. But we're gonna trim his nail this weekend. So, but you see, that's when it's getting too long and can interfere with them walking. So you definitely should trim when it's this long. So, and you see this one's black nail, right? So usually for pink nail, it's easier to trim because you can see when the pink part, which is the quick, and then you can stop and stare. But you see Neville, his nail is all black, right? It's kind of funny. He only has one that's pink, and then as he grow older, I found that one's getting darker as he grow older. But the tricky part with the black one's it's kind of hard to see where the quick is, right? But I'll show you in later part of the video how to do it. So when I first started, I was thinking, okay, maybe I should find a groomer, right? Like a profession to trim my Chihuahua's nail. But when I first tried to find groomer near me, the really good one, I found, oh my gosh, I didn't even know there's a waiting list for the really good ones. And then it's not cheap either, right? So I'm thinking, why don't I learn how to do it myself, right? If I can do it myself, isn't that much better? So that's where my journey started. So initially I was trying the scissor one, and then I was hanging Neville in a bag. I'm showing you in the picture somewhere here. You'll see it's kind of funny because this way it's not gonna try to bite me or resist me. But I found I don't really like the scissor one because I found with the scissor one, unless really sharp, it's kind of easy for me to overcut and cause accident and make him bleed and make him have a traumatic experience. So I didn't really like that. And then he doesn't like it either. So so after that I was thinking, okay, let me try to find a better way. So after I tried the scissor method, I decided to do some research, and I found Dremel. So I'll show you this one I got from Amazon, and then I'll turn it on to show you how loud it is. So it's not that loud, right? And then you can change the top, the head to a different one. So this one, Dremel, I like it much better because I feel with that one, in the beginning, he still really didn't like it. Maybe because of the sound. So if you were near my room when I was doing his nail with Dremel the first time, you would think somebody was murdering him. It was that crazy. He was screaming, resisting. But once I got him used to it, so following this, I'll show you a video how I trim his nail with Dremel. You'll see how calm he is, just sitting there, let me do it. But we did not start like that. So I like Dremel better because I find with that one, because you see, you can just so I start trimming a little bit, so I grind a little bit, and I can stop. So I'm not going to overcut. In my opinion, with this one, it's easier for me to control. So I can grind a little bit and then stop. And then it's less likely for me to overcut and cause accident, right? And so the tricky part about the black nails, how do you see where's the quick, right? So basically when you trim, so after you do a couple times, you'll know. So I'll show you a picture afterwards too. So when you trim the black nail, you'll do it. How do you know when's the quick? You'll see something that looks like a bull's eye, and then when you see that, that's when you should start to slow down. I'll show you a picture afterwards. I'll make it more clear. And then, because if you do more, it can cause bleeding. This is another small tip. So how do you know when you reach the bull's eye when you're trimming black nail? So when you get close to it, you'll see kind of a super dark black dot. And also another sign you can see from your dog will be he'll seem kind of sensitive, maybe kind of wanting to take his paw back. That's happens to Neville, right? He'll kind of like do like that, and then before when I was less experienced, and then when I keep cutting when he's kind of looking sensitive, and then can cause bleeding, so I know, oh, I went too far. Like that was the quick and I miss it. This like at home is a first aid thing. So like the powder. So like if you don't have to buy this one, but it's good to have like just in case, kind of as a first aid thing if you ever have like accident when trimming your dog's nail. So you just put a little bit on the nail if you ever have like accident, and the bleeding should stop like pretty quickly. But I found like with the Dremel thing, I had still accident maybe in the beginning, but the last couple of times, because he's like getting pretty calm too, so I would say like it's pretty smooth. And then we didn't have accident for like the last couple of times. It's pretty good. And I also reward him with like peanut butter treat afterwards. Right, Neville? You get peanut butter treat after trimming nail, right? Yes. So in my opinion, it's really good if you can do it yourself because you feel empowered, and also you're the dog owner, right? So your dog's supposed to trust you the most, so they're less likely to like bite you or resist you when you trim their nail compared to going to a stranger like a groomer. And also like you save so much time and money, right? Because like the story I shared in the beginning, when I was trying to like book like a groomer for Neville, he has to be like on the waiting list, right? And also you save so much money too, right? If you're on the budget. Yeah. Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. And comment below if you have tried like this Dremel method and which one do you like better, like scissor or Dremel. And also I have some videos about like how to maintain freedom as a single dog owner, and also like video about how to prevent puppy diarrhea, like and or how to stop it when it happens. Yeah, and thank you for watching. Bye. Neville, say bye. Bye everyone. See you next time. Sweet dreams.